Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about our trench work here. This is a Bitcoin farm, 2.2 megawatts, and we did the trenching for all 3 containers, as well as talking about the Comcast cable we're going to be pulling to one of our containers to have internet. So if you think that's interesting, you know what to do. Hit like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and go to cryptollc.org if you're looking to set up a GP or ASIC mining farm. We set up ASIC farms all over the world, doesn't matter where you're located. Obviously, we work out of the United States, but if you want to set up a ASIC farm in a different country, you can also do that as well. So go to cryptollc.org. Now we start from the very beginning. Basically, you just have a plot of land. Here's a transformer here. Piping out the transformer, going to our 3 containers. So we start off from the very beginning, just have some land. We can pull the wire from the pole to the transformer or primary meter, and then dig out the trenching, pull to the 3 containers, set up the containers, and so on and so on and so on. And you can basically have a ASIC farm in a matter of months. Now this is just a very small farm, 2.2 megawatts. We can go to 10 megawatts, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 megawatts, and so on. So go to cryptollc.org. And before we get started, Bitcoin saves your wealth, and Jesus Christ saves your soul. All right, so talking about piping today. You can see the pipes there at the bottom now. If you did not see our transformer video where I actually opened up the transformer and showed you guys how those pipes are being connected to the 2 paddles, not the 2 paddles, multiple paddles, but to each phase, you can watch the previous video. But we have basically, these are plugged into our 3 phases, paddles in the transformer, and we're going to be bringing for 3 panels to the left, then 2 panels straight, and then 3 panels to the right. Each panel is 400 amps at 416 volts. Each leg is 240. So we're bringing 3-phase, 240. So each breaker inside the containers is 3-phase breaker. So it's not one of those standard 2-phase breakers where they're 120 volts. No, each leg is 240 and it's at 3-phase. So it has special PDUs. So that's how we're going to be pulling it. Now, in our state, the requirement for these pipes is it's supposed to be 2 feet, but we dig a little bit deeper because the top of the pipe's about 3 feet is enough. And you have to bring them underground. So let me walk around this pile of dirt. So we bring that all the way from there, right? And we bring it all the way down here. They're going to come out. You can imagine those pipes coming out like this, and then they're going to make a turn and go into the container. Now inside the container, we're going to have a panel there, so we're going to drill through the panel, and then the wires just come out and plug into the breaker. So we have just one 400 amp breaker at 416 3-phase breaker, and then on that 400 amp breaker, it's going to be feeding the panel, and we're going to plug in like 50, 60 amp smaller breakers that's going to go to our PDUs. So what we have currently being set up, we had to change a little bit. We're planning to pull power to the left side over here. We're planning to put 4 panels here and then 4 panels down there to the right side. That was our original plan, and we're going to just maybe pull some power probably to this smaller container over there sometime in the future, but we weren't going to digging any holes. We weren't going to trench to that 3rd container because we were not anticipating of having a client that wanted to actually use all the power. So we have a client that's basically almost a done deal, and we're basically building it out for that client. And so they're going to be using all 2.2 megawatts, and it's all going to be ASIC. So at 2.2 megawatts, with ASICs, and they're all down powered, we have a lot of miners that are going to be running at a low power mode, so they do not fit into the containers. So what we had to do to change that is we had to run additional panels. So either we were going to just plug in, say, 4 panels, 1, 2, 3, 4, right, over here. And then from them, we just run some pipes on the floor all the way to the 3rd container over there, which was going to be not good looking. You have pipes on the floor. I mean, it's doable, it's fine, but it's just not preferable. And so we decided to, instead of that, we decided to just pull it underground so then we can hide everything, and this is the preferred method. And that way we don't have to have the panel in this container over here and then this panel will be pulling, or the wire will be pulled from this panel to that container, which is going to be, it's just extra. It's just not good looking, It's technically it's fine, but we wanted to do it a more like a longer strategy, or you could say the better way. So we're gonna have the container placed here. We're gonna swap out this one here because it's a 20-foot container. We're gonna swap it out for a 40-foot container. And then it's gonna be receiving 2 panels at 400 amps each. So the container won't be full, but a 20-foot container is no longer big enough to hold all those ASICs. And then for this side, let me go around here. For that container, the right-hand side, also same setup. We're gonna have 3 panels coming in. Same exact setup, exactly like the right-hand side over there. Same setup, we've got 3 pipes coming in here. Also 400 amp, 3 panels, 240 volts each leg. So yeah, so currently what we're going to be doing is piping out, install all these pipes. I'm going to pass inspection on those pipes. After that we can bury them. Then we can start pulling copper. So we'll pull our 4/0 copper. Each panel is double parallel run. We'll do that and have all our panels set up. Once that's done, then we're set to go. We order our additional inspection. Once that inspection is passed, then we have power. Then we can call in the final inspection, and once that's passed, they'll power on our transformer, our primary meter, and we're good to go, start mining. So currently, as it is right now, we are, about like probably 3 weeks out, and we should have everything done. All right, well, that's gonna be for this video. You guys know what to do. Like, subscribe. Once we bury all this, I'll make some more videos. Maybe I'll make one earlier, maybe after piping I'll make another one, but we'll see. That's gonna be it for this one. Until next time, bye.